Hi, I'm Dr. Talonda Thomas, and I am so excited to speak to you today about something that's so important to me. The number one way that you can clear your head and stay focused through distraction so that you can achieve your goals. Again, let me say that again. I want to talk to you today about the number one thing that you can do to achieve your goals in the middle of all of the noise and distraction. And I am talking about cleaning house, decluttering your head, everything that's going on that has got you so busy and it's keeping you from getting things done, getting all of your accomplishments done. You have got so many things planned out and you've said that you want to achieve this and you want to do something different this year. You have all these different things that you'd like to see come into fruition, but it's just not happening. So I realized recently that a lot of my time was being consumed and really sabotaged from so many different places, from my business, from my family. My children have been so busy, and everyone has gotten so much access to me that I forgot that I needed to keep this clear so that I could achieve all of my goals and things that I have on my agenda to get completed. So, of course, when I realized that I needed to get myself together and to clean house around me, I knew I needed to start at the number one place where many of us devote our time, which is social media. So I decided one day, you know what? I am going to just completely clear my social media. I'm going to go through and look at all of these groups that I'm on. I'm going to look at all of the people who I read all of their mind-numbing posts every day, all of the cat videos, which I love the cats. I love my cats. But all of these things that have got me consumed. And I said, if these people are not posting something that is encouraging to me or something that is useful to me, I don't care if it's a scripture, it could be something spiritual or not spiritual. If it's not something that is feeding the fuel for what I've got going on right now, then I've got to delete it. I've got to go through, and I went through like a maniac. I started unfollowing people. I started snoozing people for 30 days, which is a really cool feature of Facebook. But also you can go on to Instagram and Twitter and you can choose what you see. You can choose who you allow into your mind and into your routine. And so two things happened when I did that. First of all, I realized that many of the people in the groups that I was associating myself with, they had a pattern of constant complaining and being upset and woe is me and things aren't working out and look what my ex-husband did or look what my job did. All of these things that were not beneficial to me, but instead they were consuming my time. So I just went ahead and started clearing all of those things. And also the groups and projects that I was associated with, and I realized this is not just a social media thing. This is something that's got to spill over into our everyday life. And so when I got rid of all those things, first of all, my social media was quite bare, which at first was a little scary, but it became really exciting because I found people and I found only pages and projects that were surrounded around three things that we need. Here's where I need you to stay with me. You need to be around people and give your time to people and to projects who, number one, encourage you. They must encourage you, whether it's directly or indirectly. It could be something that they have posted or someone who is calling you and giving you something encouraging maybe about what's going on in their life. It's got to be encouraging to you. We all need a cheerleader. We need someone who's going to motivate us, and we cannot give so much time to those who don't support us. Now, I need you to understand something. I'm not talking about the people who you call for support and encouragement and they sit on the other line of the phone and they say, well, that sounds good, that sounds nice. That's not encouragement, and that's not encouraging at all. You need to find people and to put yourself in the middle of activities that are all about encouragement. Number two, you need to be around people and activities that cause you to learn and inspire your growth. Okay? If I can't learn from it or grow from it, I don't need it. Let me say that again. If we can't learn from it or grow from it, We don't need it. It's not helpful during the time period when you are trying to achieve your goals or do something new. This is not just about business, but also about your everyday goals. Maybe it's you trying to lose weight. Maybe it's you trying to make more money. Maybe it's you trying to get more sleep at night. Whatever it is, you've got to make sure that you are learning from the people around you and that they are causing you to grow. So that was the second type of person and activity that I saw that was left on my page. And the third, which was so important, was seeing people and being around people and activities that inspire you. They have to be inspirational. Something's got to be worth you getting up out of bed in the morning time. Otherwise, especially at this time of year right now, it's November, it's getting a little gloomy out, it's darker, things are getting busy, people need a little more from you, they're calling on you from all different avenues. You need people who are going to inspire you and to only give your time to things that are going to be inspiring to you. So I often think back to about a month and a half ago. I met someone awesome. His name is Darvin. He is the owner, or one of the owners of DG Rockers in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to them. And I met with him here at my music school, at my company. And, he wanted to kind of pick my brain a bit. And at the end of the conversation, he told me that he had got so much knowledge from me. But what he didn't realize until I told him was that I got so much inspiration from him. He was telling me about all of the wonderful things in his business that they were doing for the community. And even right now, he's in, I believe, China. He is spreading music and ministry to so many people. And just from my little bit of time with him, I became so inspired to get things done right here in my community. And so you have got to make sure that the people who you are giving your time to and who you are allowing into your head and into your home through social media are inspiring you. So again, they've got to be motivational, encouraging, okay? You've got to learn and grow from them, and most of all, you've got to be inspired by them. Really pick and choose who you are giving your time to. Really, really take that time to see, are there family and friends who are taking more than you are getting from them? Now, I'm not saying not to give to people. It's so important that you give back, but giving should be a choice. It should be done methodically, okay? And in your timing. It can't be done in chaos. When you've got things to accomplish, when you've got goals to complete, you cannot give of something when you have nothing left for yourself. So take this time, declutter your mind, clean house, start from your social media pages. You control what you see. You control who's around you. It is up to you, and I can't wait for this to be your best season yet.